Hi, and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Leanne DeSanto, and I am the Assistant Director here at LearningRx in Costa Mesa, Irvine. And every Wednesday, I like to come to you with a little inspiration from a book that has inspired us. And today's inspiration comes from High Performance Habits from Brendon Burchard. And I have been in multiple seminars with Brendon and done a lot of his work, and he truly is an online marketing genius as well as personal development genius. He's the real deal. He does the research and he finds the answers. And what I love about this book is I believe he said it was about a 2-year research project to really see what are the habits that high performers have. And I want to read a little segment out of his chapter called Generate Energy. Now, in his high performance research, they measured energy by asking people to rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 5 on statements such as, I have the mental stamina to be present and focused throughout the day. I have the physical energy I need to achieve my goals every day. In general, I feel cheerful and optimistic. Now, they also asked the reverse. Things like, my mind feels slow and foggy. I am physically exhausted too often. I feel a lot of negative energy and emotions. So they really went deep in the research to find out both sides, how are they feeling energetically, what is maybe taking them out of the game. And what I love too about the research is the lower ratings on energy. Also, they found things like lower overall happiness, lower enthusiasm for taking on new challenges, lower perception of your own success versus a peer's success, lower confidence in the face of adversity, the lower the degree of influence you'll have on others, and the lower the likelihood that you'll eat well and exercise. So again, when you talk energy, it's not just physical energy, right? It's energy emotionally, mentally, as well as physically. And how can we generate that throughout the day? Because it's not often just going to show up, right? It's how do we generate it? And also, one of my favorite quotes that he says is, the power plant doesn't have energy, it generates energy. And that's so true. He talks about that your energy is not fixed, your physical, mental, and emotional energy, and that the power plant actually transforms and transmutes energy. In the same regard, you don't have happiness, right? You don't have motivation. Rather, you transform through your thoughts into feelings that you are happy, that you are motivated, that you are enthusiastic, whatever the case may be. So really interesting here about how do we generate that for ourselves throughout the day, right? And he also talks here about, stress is the ultimate energy and well-being killer. It slows the production of new brain cells, reduces serotonin and dopamine, which are critical to your mood. It fires up your amygdala while simultaneously decreasing your hippocampus function, basically saying it makes you a frazzled person, and it decreases memory. So all of that together, it really is extraordinary research he did around energy, and that high performers know how to generate that energy. And there's many ways to do that, through breath work, through meditation, the obvious things like getting enough rest, drinking water, eating foods that support your energy and support vitality, things like that we've heard maybe 1,000,000 times, but are we doing it? Another one of my favorite Brendon quotes is, common sense isn't always common practice, right? So revisit some of those things, and especially with your kiddos, right? Revisit that with them, because we do model for them, right? And also, they see, we can dictate kind of how they can increase their energy too. So check this out, High Performance Habits, really great book, relates to anything in life that you want to achieve. And remember that someone who doesn't read is no better off than someone who can't. So read something that inspires you today.